Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Powell on the return. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 45-yard line. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. Javon Hargrave there on the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Cousins. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 32 yards. And the Vikings put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this, we're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball, they won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. On first down, this is McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And now an audible here into something else. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Purdy bootlegging it. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Here's a 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now Purdy. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But then took up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are back within a couple of the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Showtime! Let's make some noise!
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Purdy will throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Nwangwu now out of his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Nwangwu. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a while.
This is intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And that will make this a 16-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Purdy now to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 2. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Second and goal from inside the 5. McCaffrey is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. On the ground, McCaffrey. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on fourth and goal, but they're going for it. Looking to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on fourth and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 85 yards. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll roll him out right. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the return will stop right around the 25. Following the interception, Cousins. Justin Jefferson, touchdown! Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll be knocked to the ground right there at the 22. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Purdy off the play fake. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
Can't let them keep scoring.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Think about returning this football.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.